We should totally.
just keep talking.
We should just have
Fabulous.
How many stories?
I love it here.
Stories up are we?
I'm 12. 12th floor.
You have a nice view here.
I love my view. It's fabulous. Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Live Lounge. I'm your host, Natalie Garcia. Our guests for this week are Real L Word stars Tracy and her girlfriend Stamie.
Hello.
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 Lovely. I'm so happy you guys are here.
Thanks for having us.
This is fabulous. Yes. I don't know if anybody watched our little vlog on SHO.com with Tracy. She and I did a photo shoot recently, and
it was fun.
2 episodes ago, I think it actually showed her bound shoot, and
so you guys
fabulous.
made out. You made out in that episode, didn't you?
We did.
They cut that out.
They cut it out. I mean, you know, it was too much.
It's all for her career. I get it.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, were you okay with that?
As long as there was no tongue, I'm fine.
Here comes all the iPads, right? Here comes all the questions right
You're like,
now.
wait a minute.
What?
Like, bring them, bring them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's great that they're here because we can hang out in my humble abode, as you all can see.
It's very nice.
It's great. It is.
Do you subscribe to Showtime?
What? The Showtime? Yeah, that's my humble abode is full of Showtime. I love it. Yes, I'm a very good host with our water and whatnot. How has everything been for you guys so far? How was the experience?
Great, great. It's a trip, I'd have to say.
Yeah, it's been a lot to handle, and it really doesn't feel any different, except we get like a few more Twitter followers, and
our lives haven't really changed all that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Do the kids get anything? Like, do they understand what's happening?
The kids, the kids really adapted really well to the cameras. They didn't really have they just acted the same exact way. Mm-hmm. We didn't even know they realized it until after the cameras were gone, and they were playing pretend microphones on each other.
The cutest thing.
The twins were putting microphones on each other, and Tracy and I looked at each other, we're like
Daughtry, and they would ask a question, and we would just sit back and like, it's adorable.
Yeah.
And they really, the attention to detail is insane with children. It's amazing. I mean, they do remember everything.
Yeah.
You don't think so, but they do.
Yeah. They're a lot of fun, and my kids don't cry all the time.
Right.
I don't think it comes off like that.
My lover boy's whiny a lot on the.
Nikolaki does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens? You know, what can you do?
Yeah.
3 kids and busy and working, and
I know.
It's a lot. It's a full plate.
That was a worry for us, though, the kids, and filming, and ended up, it worked out really well. They ended up being our first priority no matter what.
Yeah.
And it.
You forgot about the cameras because you had to take care of children.
Right.
So.
I think that actually comes through.
Yeah.
The action does.
Which part, where I have one sock on in the scene, or that I hardly ever have makeup on, or?
All of it. It's real, and that's the thing, exactly. You don't have the time, and it's real, and you have 3 kids, and who can juggle all that? I mean, forget to put on a sock? Who cares? You're taking care of your kids.
The truth is, when you have kids, little things don't matter. It's like,
Absolutely. I mean, it's fun. A lot of that stuff was real, and it's interesting. And I don't look like a deer in headlights all the time either.
No, you don't. She's really good with kids, actually.
But I mean, there was a clip. I don't know if it ended up. I don't think it was on the. I think it was on the website. I think it was on show.com. But where all the kids are outside and Momako was inside, and we're screaming for her because at one point the dog was in the street. Nico was going to run in the street. Someone had a bat in their hand. You got to keep these little guys alive.
Yeah.
And that's sort of what my focus was.
Mamaka is my ex is called Mommy, and Mama is mom in Greek, and Mamaka is like a sweeter version of that. So.
Okay.
So I like, they said it once, and I'm like, I love it. Once they said it, I'm like, I want to be Mamaka.
Yeah, that's so cute.
And it's really cute. Yeah, kids are a lot of fun. They're a lot of work. And then you add in a new relationship, and
it's a lot.
But we have a lot of fun.
Moment, I have to say.
We do have a lot of fun with the kids, and sometimes, Tracy has to go take a break, but she comes back.
Yeah. We're kids at heart and with responsibilities.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's sort of the best combination, I think.
Right. So before I get to the iPad questions, during the show we asked 2 poll questions. The polls are still open, so text in your votes, and I will be giving the results later on. The first poll question is, should Tracy speak to her mom directly? Text yes or no to 74688 to vote. And the second poll question is, do you think Whitney is jealous? Text jealous or cool to 74688 to vote. Text in your votes and stick around for the results in a little bit.
Wow, there's some tough questions.
I know.
Think about it too hard.
Don't do it. I know. I don't know. People are going to say.
Can we vote?
Can totally vote.
I'm just going to call your mom right now.
I know.
Can I just call her mom right now?
You can call your mom right now.
That would be fun. I should get
That would be a lot of fun for you, baby.
It would be for me, not for her.
Right, exactly. It'll be good.
It'll be just radio silence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cricket,
right? Yeah.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear. That's weird. My service here is bad. Okay, so the first question, Travis from Twitter, he wants to know what made you want to be on The Real L Word?
I enjoy, well, first of all, hello, Travis.
Fame and power, Travis. What do you think?
Absolutely. We wanted to end world hunger.
Yeah.
We thought that that's the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah,
actually.
exactly. That's what I think you said.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, that's it. World hunger. How's that going for you?
No, it's one person at a time, one Leslie at a time. There were a myriad of reasons as to why we decided to do it, and we talked about it over and over again, probably too much for a long time. And at first, I probably said no, and then slowly, the positive outweighed the negative, and just being on camera and sort of losing privacy. I mean, everybody seems to know us now. But, subconsciously, I thought that it would it would basically make my mom and I closer together. And you'll see how that kind of unravels. And it pretty much worked.
Yeah.
But that, and then lesbian visibility, which is obvious.
Yeah.
I think any show that deals with lesbians on, primetime cable is pretty groundbreaking.
I also thought it would bring a new relationship closer together with having cameras in your house. Is that why we did it too?
Absolutely.
Wanted to raise the stakes.
3
I was
kids,
like, what
cameras around.
We were going to have another
Clearly
baby,
some
but then we're like,
privacy.
no, let's do reality TV.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, let's do that. That's obvious, yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to go back to the mother and the family. So, as we've talked about the kids, you seem to have a really good family structure, clearly. Like, you have kids, you have a good relationship with your ex-partner, and there's your family, Tracy, which I actually think we have a clip from this past episode from tonight that shows that. So let's take a look at this clip.
Let's see it.
Bring it.
I'm hungry and I want food and I want to order.
Come here, let me breastfeed you.
That was
baby.
burn. Okay, that was a good burn. Seriously, Blake, give me the phone number. Can I call and get these people to shut up so they can eat and we can just move on and watch the show? This is kind of very irritating to me right now.
Terrible place to order food from.
It's so yummy though.
Well, you need a break.
No, I do need a break.
Ooh.
Jeepers.
Ooh.
What's happening?
Ooh.
Family dynamics, and having a sense of humor is wonderful, but at some point you definitely offend people on the journey to find your voice.
To offend people while you were trying to breastfeed your girlfriend, or?
I don't know if her sisters really minded the fact that I wanted to breastfeed Tracy in front of them. I don't know if that was the one thing. I made another bad joke that
Right before that,
and they were late, we were hungry, and you put 3 sisters in a room with a new girlfriend and the boyfriend, and you mix that up, and it's going to be a very strong drink.
Yeah. They're also, by the way, both Virgos.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which we realized sort of recently.
Yeah,
and
so we're strong-headed.
extremely.
Yeah.
And and they haven't had one-on-one time together yet. So we've always had, since the beginning of our relationship, we've had cameras around, and she didn't necessarily want to be on camera all the time, so which is understandable.
Yeah.
So it's been,
We're going to be BFFs by next month.
Great.
I
There you
guarantee
go.
that.
What's your
So it's
plan?
not necessarily a gay thing, correct? Like, she's not. Would it
No.
be the same thing if you
No.
were a man and maybe you guys butted heads? It wouldn't.
You know what? That night was Oscar night. It was actually the Oscars, and we had to watch them on mute. So she came over to watch the Oscars,
And we couldn't-
since we couldn't actually watch them, there was a lot of things that she wanted to do or order food, and when cameras are around, it is difficult. So
And you have strong personalities. They're going to butt heads. Like, my sister would have, if my sister was on camera, I'm sure she would have butt heads with
Right.
someone.
Of course.
our families together would be great.
Well, yeah, my sister Christina couldn't be on camera, but
We're both one of 3.
Oh boy.
I'm the
So-
middle, and she's the oldest. of
All girls.
All
Okay.
girls.
All
Wow.
girls. So
Well, that's perfect, because
lot of good-
that's something you have in common.
Yeah,
'Cause,
it is.
Somebody, Winterberg from Twitter, wants to know what you guys have in common.
We
Good
both
things
like
to
Adidas
dress.
pants.
No, we're actually
Both like soup.
yeah,
We do.
drink a lot of water. No, we're actually, strangely enough, very similar to each other. Like, I would say, she's probably the most
Almost too
similar
much.
person that I've dated to myself. I usually date like AAA personalities, and Tracy's more like me, like easygoing. We like to have fun. We don't take things too seriously.
Yeah.
But we laugh a lot, you know, and there is chemistry between us. You know, they just didn't, you know, they didn't want to show us dry humping in front of my children.
Not so
they
much.
cut that out. So
You guys dry
so
hump in
much.
front of your kids? That's what you're saying?
No, Nico comes in and well, this doesn't work for Beaver Dam. This would be blocking, actually. He blocks.
Oh.
Can you say that on Showtime?
No.
No.
That's
Awesome.
cool.
Beep.
Beaver dams. That's fine.
you can
Beaver.
say that.
You
Okay.
can say Beaver
Fantastic.
dam all you want.
Fantastic.
Anyway, so
You're like, moving on.
right. So
No, so we have a lot in common.
good.
Yeah. You know, we just realized
You're a
recently,
real
though,
couple.
we got in
We
a
are.
bit of an argument. It's just a small thing recently, and we both realized we were kind of coming at each other the same way. We have the same
Approach.
defense mechanism, the same approach, and we're like, this doesn't work. We can't argue, and then we made up
Tracy-
and made out.
Remember when you said, yeah, that was, yeah, I like when we make up making out. But she goes, I get it. We're the shoulda, woulda couple, okay? That's what we are. So that's what we are.
Yeah. Well, good.
We're not that.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, wait, we brought something for you.
Okay.
In our,
Little
in our
surprise for
ghetto
you.
Valentine's bag.
I
We know
love
it's a little late,
Valentine's.
but
Thank you.
Yeah, we thought you could use
Should
that.
I open it right now?
yes, you
I
have
think
to open it right now.
Scary. What's that? Bonjour. What? I don't know if I'm.
You can't say that on
Is that all I need?
There's
Do I have to
there's
wear it?
something on the bottom too.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
So we thought it was funny. It's in
Make me some
Stamie's.
origami.
I will. Actually, I can use a little extra.
Everything. I love it.
It's very, yeah, it's
very
TV
close to
friendly.
her.
Comb.
What's
Comb?
it?
Comb face.
Exactly.
Comb.
Comb face.
Absolutely.
I like combs.
But it's obviously from her stand-up routine, and it's something that sort of.
Yeah, we thought you look adorable in a trucker's hat. And
We
I
like
think,
it. I like how you
Yeah,
put it on
yeah.
crooked. She owns it.
That's right. That's right, ladies. What's up?
What's up,
What do
ladies?
you got to say now, ladies?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I thank you so much.
Sure,
I
enjoy
love
it.
it.
Maria's gonna be like, what? What is that?
What is that? Oh, don't worry. She's going to wear this, and we're going to make out. It's going to be fun.
Awesome.
I'm already excited about
Wow.
it. I love it. Thank you, guys. Of
course.
Awesome. Gaga Video from Twitter wants to know, a lot of lesbians look up to both of you. Who do you look up to?
We like Gaga Video, actually.
We do like
We're
Gaga
friends with
Video
her
a
on
lot,
Twitter.
actually.
Thanks, Gaga Video.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the support.
Yeah.
Everything. Who do you look up to? And if you say Shelley Wright, I swear.
Shelley, right?
This one here's got a little crush, I think, on Shelley.
No, I just respect her because she was on Oprah.
No, I know. My God, there's so many people. Probably. Is that really who
in
you
the
look up
gay
to?
in the gay world or
Look
in
up to
the world?
I don't think it matters.
general.
In general.
Rachel Maddow.
No, I mean, I look up to this Oprah and Ellen and anyone.
Mother
who's-
Teresa.
Mother Teresa, or even mothers who have 5 kids. I look up to mothers raising their children because that's like the hardest job ever.
Yeah.
So it's not. I look up to people who go through life with an honest heart and treat people with respect. That's who I look up
Absolutely.
to, and that comes in many different shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
And I want to give a shout out right now to seriously like all the single moms or just moms in general. I think anybody with whoever raised you, I think you need to call them up right now and just say thank you because a lot of people don't say thank you and it goes a long way.
Thank you, Mom.
Right? Thank you,
Yeah.
Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Mama.
Go call my mom and say thank you.
I'm gonna Skype her later.
Thank you, Mom.
Topless.
Exactly. Topless.
You guys are Facebook friends now, right?
No, she still has not accepted me.
Really?
Go ahead.
I'm going to Facebook her right now.
You should.
I'm going to get right here on my app.
No, my mom's actually not on Facebook very much, so I don't really know if she knows how to use
I twittered her, but
all
she
of
hasn't
it.
gotten back to me.
Yeah.
You twatted?
Oh, boy. All right, so this one, Tiara
they
Carter from Facebook. Get ready. Tracy, how do you honestly feel about Stamie having kids with another woman? Like, would you ideally want kids with your partner, like having them together?
Would I want to have kids with Stamie? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Would Stamie want to have kids with me? Is another question. No, I absolutely. I've always wanted children, and I'm in. I've kind of got thrown into this unconventional family overnight.
Yeah.
I love it, and eventually down the road, I'm not going to look too far ahead. I do want a little nugget or two. And hopefully whoever I'm with, get back here, whoever I'm with is going to as well. But it's a huge responsibility. I mean, besides financially, which is, a whole other thing, try putting a kid through the school system in California. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But, yeah, absolutely.
It adds to our relationship. I mean, it definitely is stressful, and we have to balance our time out. But it's a lot of fun too.
I
Talk
miss
about
them.
being real. I mean, just in
Yeah.
when you started the show, you were together for 3 months?
Yeah.
Is that right? I mean, so
Yeah.
3 months when just still getting to know somebody, that's like, you're still dating, you're still trying to figure out what they like.
Right.
Like, you don't even know.
That's why we almost didn't do the show also, because we were so new. You don't have, you know, Foundation. Yeah, thank you. We didn't have the foundation. We knew each other as friends for a bit before, but you never know when you're dating somebody how that's going to go. And add, you know, a crew of 7 people following you, while you eat a sandwich. It's not. It's a lot. It's stressful.
3 children, like that's
And 3 children,
so real.
and a dog,
And my
and
son,
no judgment. Like,
yeah, my
between the
son
two of
has
you.
Williams syndrome, so
Right.
it's therapy and all that other.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So
a lot.
I mean, she really
a lot of people
hit the
around.
ground running. You know, yeah.
And she's still running.
And she's still
go big or
running.
go
Which is
home.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Just stay hydrated.
I love it. It's so fulfilling, I have to say.
Yeah, good.
So.
Danielle from Facebook, do you think that Tracy's limited experience with the lesbian lifestyle will affect the longevity of your relationship?
I want to answer that, but you can go
But
ahead.
I would like to say,
I'm getting hot.
for someone who has limited, she's very good, and no, I don't think anything's going to get in the way of that.
I'm
You're-
like,
no, she's no, Tracy's a really honest person who you can read her face, whatever she's feeling. If she wasn't into it, she wouldn't be into it.
Right.
You know, and especially with someone with children. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I'm not doing it for fun. Obviously, it's a
digs
tough job.
chicks.
I do. I dig chicks with kids.
Nice. I dig chicks with kids. I dig moms.
Right? You do.
I need to get you.
I
need to get you a hat that says "I dig moms."
I dig moms.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's pretty cool. So wait, are you a cougar then?
How old do you have to be? I guess.
I thought it was just a
I guess
lady
I'm
with
one of the
kids.
oldest.
Are you?
You know, at my comedy show, one of the there's a lot of girls who watch the show, and I said, "Hey, anyone have any questions for Tracy?" Was there, and I go, "Anyone have any questions for the show?" And some girl like raised her hand, and she's like, "Yeah, how come all the girls are so old?" And I was like, "Oh." Being I'm one of the oldest, it was just really funny.
That is funny.
So a different mentality, I guess.
Yeah,
but I guess I'm a
completely.
cougar.
Right. Oh, good.
And I caught you. Yeah.
Cougar.
Yeah.
I let you catch me.
You did.
She let you.
I said I was like a hurt puppy. I was like, come over here.
Oh, yeah, wounded. So I'm going to continue taking iPad messages, but if you can text right now, and we can ask them some questions to 917-402-2812. And please keep your questions short again, so that way we can ask them more questions in a quicker amount of time. All right, so Amanda from Twitter, how does it make you feel that you can't talk about your love life with your mother?
I guess that would be for me. Mm-hmm. Do you talk about your love life with your mother?
I do now.
It's for Tracy.
I can't tell. She speaks in Greek half the time.
You do?
She does.
Yeah, that's Sagapo.
I love it.
Opa.
Sagapo. That's all I know.
Agapopoli. It's not a comfortable thing. I wish I didn't, I wish I could speak to my mom about everything, but she's coming along. It's baby steps, and, I'm not going to tell my mom huge details about our sex life anyway. I wouldn't do that regardless, man, woman, anything, But I really wish I could. You're going to see a lot of this unfold on the show, I believe. And, at first we couldn't even say the word gay or Stamie or hear the kids in the background. And now I have more of an aggressive approach, and we are talking about things.
Good.
So
I think that's what you need to do. Just put it in her face, and because she loves you, and that's
absolutely.
the bottom
Just
line.
put it in her face.
I know.
Go ahead.
Gay, gay, gay.
Oh boy, gay, gay, gay. Luis from Facebook. Tracy, you seem like the most patient person ever. What's your secret?
Wow. Thank you,
Did you
Lisa.
take your meds today?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm shaking right now. No, I am. I'm actually very patient. I don't know honestly where it came from. The only thing I can say is that I've been through a lot in my life, especially in the last 5 years, and I know that a lot of things that happen in life are bigger than dealing with. But these smaller things. What are you looking at?
Nat's face reading that question.
I'm like, wait a minute. That's a dirty one.
Yeah. Blushing
Yeah, pretty much.
and blushing. Keep talking.
Saw your eyes. I'm like, what's
All I
happening?
saw was her face like just contort and quiver, and I was like, oh, I got it. Yeah.
We want those too, by the
Yeah,
way.
I'm
Don't
going.
filter
So
those dirty
keep
ones
telling-
out of here.
Oh boy. Right. What was your first date?
First date was Abbott Kinney in Venice. We went to a place called Jelena and
Oh, I
sat
love
there for hours and
Yeah, it was awesome.
talked about everything.
Nice.
It
Yeah.
clicked.
I think Venice is like the romance place.
It
It's
sort
wonderful.
of is.
Yeah.
Our phones didn't work and there was no service, and we just didn't
I think
know how
that's
long
what
we
it
were there.
was.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's what it was. We didn't
It's
have
amazing.
distractions.
Everybody
We were
had to
able
put
to be
your
present.
cell phones down,
Yeah.
put everything away.
If you want to find love, put your cell phone down.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and look up.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
great. When did you come out, Stamie?
I actually recently came out. I have to say, I probably came out right as Jagger was born. Hey, Dad and Mom, I'm gay, and here's Jagger.
Really?
Oops. Yeah, I come from a Greek background, and I grew up scared of my dad, and you know, like, listen, I wouldn't have done the show if it played on Greek satellite. My parents haven't even seen the show or barely know about
Where do they
it.
live?
But there's a Greek fan page, by the way.
They live in
There's a
Philly,
lot of-
but they only watch Greek TV.
Oh, wow.
So
Are you fluent in Greek? That's
Yes.
someone's question. Great.
Yes.
What?
Pekanes.
Kala, see?
Kala.
Do you hang out with the other L-word girls? Real L-word girls?
We do. We
do.
have a lot of fun. We just went bowling with
With a few of them.
Nikki, Jill, Rose. Yeah, they're they're
Good.
They're an extended family
They're a
now.
trip.
Are you two in love?
Absolutely not.
Yes.
I love
We
her
are.
very much. Yes.
What? Were you born? You were born in Philly.
I was born in Philly and lived in Greece when I was younger.
Okay. Somebody's asking if you're here illegally. I don't know.
I'm illegal and I'm staying out of Arizona.
There we go. See. What advice do you have for people that are just coming out?
Stay strong, and know that you have a support system. So, especially nowadays, you have a gay and lesbian center, you have friends, you have the real L word. Reach out to us. We totally will be your support system. You had a good point the other day. I mean, a bunch of, you know, it's interesting. A ton of people are asking us sort of how they should talk to their parents about coming out, or what they should do. And we're obviously not an expert because we're feeling our way through it as
I told
well.
them to have a baby first,
But
just to soften the blow.
that's what she did.
No, I you know, just be true to who you are, but also sometimes it's not the right time to come out. Like, I
Right.
feel very fortunate that I didn't feel the urge. I didn't even know what was going on in high school, but I didn't have the urge to come out in high school. And the kids that are in high school and have to deal with that, I feel like that's a lot of pressure to have.
That is. I didn't have that either. I mean, I came out 4.5 years ago, 5 years ago. And
I
it's
didn't really know
different
I
as
was
an
gay
adult.
either until I was like 21. I knew I was different, but yeah, I don't just.
What was your first crush?
I think. Right, doesn't
All right,
matter.
let's keep going with
Wasn't it-
these.
it
I've
was
got a
Grease
lot
too,
coming
wasn't
in.
it?
We're gonna
We
keep
need
going.
to-
We're gonna
Rapid
start right
fire,
in.
ladies.
Go,
Rapid
go.
fire. How do you stay so thin?
Hey, wow. Do you
Lots
want to
of
answer that?
sit-ups, push-ups.
No, I'm naturally thin. My whole family is, and since I was little, I used to have to drink Boost to gain weight, and
She still does. Who
I
are you
still
kidding?
do.
Wow.
So I don't know. I swim, and it's all outdoor
She
activities.
doesn't eat she eats healthy food, but now she's naturally thin.
I crave like granola and Greek yogurt and berries, like everything that's really healthy.
That's why she wants me to keep a
that's
little
good.
weight on me. She likes to have a little something to grab onto.
She was saying that I'm a chubby chaser.
You're not a chubby chaser.
I know.
Believe me, I know about the
I
chubby
love it.
chasers. Right? I do. Which one of you is the cook?
Ooh.
Neither.
I know. If you took that, I was like,
No, let me just say, I cook for my kids because I kind of have to, but
she's good with chicken nuggets.
No,
that
she'll
you could heat
start
up
at
in the.
she'll be like at 5:30. I think today I'm gonna cook maybe some steak, and at 5:30, and I'm like, you might need to get up and go to the store.
We're both rapid fire. I'm sorry. We're both good with the basics.
Okay, good with the basics.
Yeah.
Now that you're done filming, is there anything that you would have changed?
I would have worn makeup.
Oh,
Shot in HD with, you know.
Right.
Anything you would have changed?
I would have been topless. You would have been topless.
I would have walked around in my
We see what gets
underwear more often.
right?
Yeah, more underwear.
Well, if this
more
Absolutely.
nakedness. I don't know. We actually saw you in a bra a lot of times.
and a thong, I think.
Right.
Hot.
Back, yeah, I didn't own t-shirts then.
That was before then.
Now I
Before
do.
tough times.
And obviously dresses that are too short for me.
Right. I like. That's a good story. Favorite Michael Jackson song?
Bad.
Beat it.
Beat It.
Really? How come when you say that stuff, I think of Weird Al Yankovic?
I don't know.
People are in love with you too. This is good.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
How did you get into stand-up?
I think you get into stand-up because you don't really have another choice.
That's your
I
therapy.
thought you were going to say 'cause you didn't have another job. That's
No, I had a job. I always made people laugh growing up, and it finally felt like right when I had the mic in my hand, it felt like something I was destined to do. And I just love making people laugh. I want everyone to feel comfortable and laugh.
I love
or
laughing.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Or uncomfortable.
Wait.
Just replayed a day in my head.
What? Did you get your kids flu shots?
I did not.
That's actually a good question.
That is a good
That's
question.
good. I know.
No,
yeah,
it is.
Explain.
Because there's a
I
whole
agree.
debate around
I agree.
it.
Yes. So go.
So
I would, Julie, my ex, felt, you know, Jagger had a syndrome, and then when the twins were born, we were just like, we don't need to add anything to the mix, and, you know, let's just see, you know, and we went to like a holistic chiropractor, and she's like, anything that children, I'm not an expert, and I'm just saying what we
Not
did.
advocate, right.
Yeah. And so we kindly took them to a chiropractor, and she said anything they're going to get will be age appropriate, and we can handle it with homeopathic meds. And California is one of the only states that allows children to go to school without their shots. So a lot of parents don't really have that choice
right.
in any other state, so we did not.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, it's good thinking. What's your favorite ice cream?
coffee. I love coffee,
I love coffee
ice cream.
too.
I love peanut butter yogurt.
What's your coffee drink?
You have yours. Come on.
I have
you
soy
have to actually think.
cappuccino at La Mille or Kings Road or Earth Cafe.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
a coffee junkie.
Yeah.
But you're not really.
No, I'm not a coffee junkie, really. I gave it up when my mom gave it up, but
Yeah.
I'm going to win her back to the dark side.
Are you a tea?
I do like tea. I like green tea a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, ice green tea.
Who wears the pants?
Well, today she has a skirt on, but
Are you talking about in the bedroom, or are you talking about
The
just
bedroom.
in general?
The bedroom. Sure, I am.
We had a discussion about
I'm
this
a
the other
flower.
day. What?
I'm just a flower in the bedroom.
Oh boy.
A flower.
I know. I think we both trade on and off. Honestly,
I think
good,
it's a
healthy
good
relationship.
balance.
we are
Yeah.
very alike. So it's one of
We're people pleasers.
yeah.
All right.
We're like, we're not getting into that.
Do you consider yourself the John and Kate plus 8 of the lesbian world?
After I'm done with you, babe, we might pop out a few.
Yeah, I would like to be. I would like to be Kathy Griffin meets John and Kate plus 8.
Absolutely.
That's what I would like our show to be.
Absolutely.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
I think it should
Yeah.
be. Any tattoos?
No,
Nope.
No
Nope.
tattoos.
We're clean.
I love that.
we're clean.
No.
I don't have any tattoos either.
I can't go to
You don't
Jew
either?
heaven.
I think we're like the yeah.
The 3.
We are. I know.
world.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not
That's
really
all right.
lesbians. What? Kidding. I just started an entire thing.
Yeah, I know.
Calm down, everybody. Where is it?
She loves Germany. Go ahead.
Did you have your first kiss on your first date?
No,
No, we didn't.
no.
How long did it take you to have your
But I
first
cupped
had
the
a-
boob.
She did. She copped the feel.
That's good.
We might have
Without
kissed
kissing?
before
Like
our
you just
first
walked
date.
up and just
I
did it?
I just went like that.
That's good.
I don't think you could do that on camera.
Why? I was rubbing your dress. I love that blue. It's beautiful.
That blue is gorgeous. You have something right there, actually.
You know what I love? Stamie, just like the kids, has no filter. I love that.
That's good. And then good for being
They're
a mom,
both very
too.
pure.
We're pure.
Yeah. And then it works then. I can tell you're pure because that's...
Hey, did I tell
that's how you
people we're
look.
on Twitter? And we'd
Oh,
love more
please,
followers. We
please.
would love more followers on Twitter. It's at Tracy Ryerson, and I'm at Stamie LA, and our website's our15minutes.com.
The stuff she sends out is really funny, I'd have to say. She'll send out a picture a day of what she thinks is funny and comment
Just
on it.
odd. I just
Love
take
it.
pictures of strangers all day long. It's kind of will get me in a car accident. But go on. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Are you a gold star, Stamie?
Yes, who asked that?
I don't know.
Thank you, whoever asked that. Stamie.
I am a gold star.
Yay! Gold stars and no tattoos. Right here.
What?
Right here. That's right. We should go get tattoos of gold stars.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we should do,
Yeah,
like
sure.
right on our like uterus.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
where we should.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have 2 boys in my house now, so you know.
What does that
I
mean?
see a lot of.
I know, I was like,
I see a lot of boys. Now I see a lot of boys
You
to
change
make up a
diapers,
lifetime. Yeah.
right? That's a little
Oh, man.
different.
It's a little dark.
Exactly. Okay, I'm going to take some more from the iPad. Let's see. Real World Fan from Twitter. A lot of viewers have been having a crush on Tracy. How do you react to that? How do you feel about it, Stamie?
I don't blame them. I think if they met her, they would probably have a bigger crush. She's just awesome, and it's just like a general thing. People meet her and have a crush on her. It's I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
That's good. You get to go home with her on the end of the day.
I get to go home with her, and yeah, I'm secure.
Love that. Yeah, one of my favorite things is when you go out together and then you're separated, you're seeing friends at a club or bar or whatever, and the fact that I see her from across the room doing her thing.
I love that, too.
Knowing that, you
that's
know,
great.
just a glance reconnects us.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
To me, I actually love that.
And it's like that comfort.
Yes.
And you just know, like, even if you're talking with other
Absolutely.
people or flirting with other people, like, I'm going home with you still.
Absolutely.
And Tracy's such a honest person, so I trust her.
Yeah,
I'm pretty easy.
that's good.
Not easy, honest.
I am pretty easy. Wait, what? I mean, honest.
Except when the jersey comes out.
Yeah.
Her dark side, she has a jersey edge.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yes. So I think the poll results are in.
Oh.
I'm
I
excited
want to know.
see about these, exactly. So should Tracy speak to her mom directly? You're supposed to text yes or no to 74688 to vote, and the results are yes, 91%, and
Wow.
no, 9%.
I say we get her on the phone right now. What
I
time is it in
say-
Jersey?
No.
11:30?
Hell no.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, no?
No, fine.
Not going to call her right now? Wake her up in the middle of the
No.
night, too?
I was game to do this, by the way, guys. These
She's
two
game,
over
just
here.
call them up.
These two.
Exactly. Right,
That's
second
right.
poll
Your mom
question
knows me.
results. Do you think Whitney is jealous? You're supposed to text jealous or cool. And jealous was 94%, and cool 6%.
Wow.
I
Whitney
know.
has feelings. How about that?
And it's jealousy.
Oh, and for the record, Rose is, comes across however she comes across, but she is so funny, and it's her sense of humor that comes across. I'm not sticking up for her because I love
Stamie has
Natalie.
a girl crush
I don't
on
know.
Rose.
As
A bro crush?
I have a bro crush.
Bromance, is that what it is?
I
They
guess.
do.
I don't.
It's actually cute.
No, I love Natalie, but Rose, is a softie. Yeah,
She is a softie.
she is.
I like
And Nikki and Jill
everybody.
are awesome, and they do other things but plan their wedding.
Right.
They have a life, and Nat puts
Jobs.
Rose in her place, which is really great to see.
Yeah.
And Whitney is super charming in person, and girls fall at her feet, pretty
Yeah.
much. They caught that on camera.
She's
Yes,
charismatic.
They
Yeah.
did. Well, that's the thing. I mean, everybody's sharing their lives, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I think that's the courageous story. So regardless of how anybody's portrayed, from you guys to Nikki and Jill
Right.
or to whoever, it's at least real people sharing their lives, and not everyone's doing that. So at
Right.
least we're out there
Right.
in people's faces. So
Right.
Yeah.
yeah. So thank you guys for doing that.
Sure.
All right, let's take like 2 more good questions. What is your mission in life, ladies?
To get laid. What
From
is it?
Tamara.
Vivi,
I'm sorry. Tamara, what's your mission in life?
my mission is to make passive income and
And go to Greece every summer.
and travel and perform and sell real estate and
Stop world hunger.
stop world hunger. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to
And you wanna
produce
be with
movies,
me.
and I'd like to be with Stamie, and I'd like to see the world.
Modeling.
And producing. She's like modeling. I'm like producing. So
Are you pushing for the
can do
model?
both.
Or is it both?
I'm not. She likes to hide behind things, and I just want to remind her that she doesn't have to.
Yeah.
it took me a long time to realize that you can have brains and beauty, and be okay with it.
Yes. You have to own what you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock it.
No, it's fun. I've met a lot of cool people through this, actually.
Yeah. It's good. You need to. That's the whole point. It opens doors and you learn about yourself. and
I
you
know.
learn
I mean, we
what's in
modeled
store.
together.
We
I
did.
mean, look, I'm with
That
2
was
models.
fun.
It's so hot in here.
Should we get close?
Ready? What?
That's what we did. We went cheek to cheek.
We did go cheek to cheek.
It's been a really interesting experience. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, it hasn't changed. I mean, we're not like retired or anything, but it's been
Right.
It's been definitely something for a chapter in our life. Yeah.
Yeah. Something to talk about.
absolutely.
Yeah. Being on the first reality show ever for lesbians.
Right?
That's
Well,
a big thing.
Yeah, on big. Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
yeah.
You'll always be known as that. It's like
That's
when your
great.
kids grow up and they're like, well, remember when there was cameras around? What was that?
Yeah.
You know.
We actually had that in mind when we were filming, and we're like, we wouldn't want to do anything on the show that would not embarrass the kids.
Well, it's
but
a family
put them
unit,
in harm
yeah.
or doing,
Yeah.
But we also wanted
Well,
to
that's
tell
the
our
other
story.
great thing that I think we talked about at one point is that you're always going to have that footage of the kids.
Yeah.
So even when they're 10 or 20 or whatever, you're going to always have that of this
Right.
little chapter of their life, which is
Absolutely.
professionally produced, which is great.
They have so much footage, and I'd love to get more of it.
I would, yeah.
I'm sure.
So
That's fabulous. You can put a little montage together of your kids. What's your favorite song?
mine is Free Fallin'.
Oh, really?
Tom Petty.
Wow.
You're like,
Why?
I don't know. I think, by the way, I should have been a hippie at one point in my life.
Free
or maybe I
spirit.
was. I'm just very free spirited and just, I don't know. It's something I listened to since I was
She
little.
moves like a hippie.
I do.
That's how she gets up in the
Sometimes.
morning. She's like, hey.
I love the Doors. She's like, why do you like the Doors? What
Oh,
does
I
it make
love
you
the
feel
Doors.
like? Yeah.
Doors, they're good.
I like music from the 70s, a little classic rock.
I love the new Eminem song with Rihanna, and I make my twins sing it. What's that called?
What?
It
Which
Hurts
one?
So Good?
Oh,
Hurts Bad?
I don't know.
The Rihanna
I like
and
Tom Petty.
Eminem song.
Asking me.
I have no clue.
But I make my kids sing rap songs. It's the cutest. And they got like Baby
Booty,
Down.
booty, 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 rocking
Booty everywhere. So they go around the house doing it. And
That's adorable.
It is
Yeah.
adorable.
Do you
We
make them
love
do
it.
karaoke at bars too?
Absolutely. At the Abbey, only the Abbey.
Yeah, that'd be.
Only at the
Where
Abbey.
kids can drink. No.
That's the only place. Favorite movie?
Ooh, mine is Jaws.
These are good questions.
Jaws.
Jaws and
great
Tom
movies.
Petty. I love that.
Yeah, I love the Bourne.
I'm a little bit
so
old school.
You are old school. And I love Grease too. Shout out Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's, by the way, when she became a lesbian.
Nice.
She saw Michelle Pfeiffer.
Clearly, she's gorgeous, right?
Yeah.
She's on my list. Who's your celebrity crush? Or what's your
know
get out
what?
of
This is-
relationship free card?
That's funny. Well, this, it changes all the time, but we did see Salt last night, and I'd have to say it's Angelina. I know that's a standard answer
Cliche, yeah.
for a lot of lesbians,
It is a cliche.
but, I'm going to own it.
Good,
Angelina.
you do.
Mine would be watching her and Angelina, probably.
That's your celebrity crush?
Yeah.
Nice.
That would be.
Would you
what-
get jealous with that? Like if she actually was at a party and Angelina walked up to her and
She
was
wouldn't
like,
be able to handle it.
I
would
think
you
I'd
beaver
probably
dam
pee
Angelina?
myself. I'd probably pee myself.
That's funny.
Would you let her or would you beaver dam her?
That's a good question. I'd have
Would
to.
you?
I'd have to be in that
Really?
situation to see what I'm feeling, and where I'm feeling something.
Exactly.
Geez.
All right, so end with this last question. Would you guys get married? And how long until you think is appropriate?
Huh. Well, I have a 2-year rule of moving in, so
Yes, you haven't
marriage
moved
might be
in yet.
pushed off a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, oh, it's funny, huh? I never had the white wedding dream, and I do believe in marriage equality, and I think that should definitely be passed. So, you know what? I probably would.
I would do a ceremony. Sure.
I would.
But you
Yeah.
guys are.
You know
like,
what?
you would
We
be
just wanna
committed
have the
enough that you would
party.
get married, basically.
We would be committed
Yeah.
enough to. Yeah.
You just want the party and the free stuff?
Just the party.
free
There's really
things?
nothing free.
We,
is there?
we're going to go to Nikki and Jill's wedding this year, and
Yeah, that's gonna.
I have a feeling it's probably going to turn us into let's get married.
Right away, you're going to see it and start crying and being those girls.
Absolutely.
We need to do this
Who's
tomorrow.
wearing the dress? You or me?
Right.
Neither.
I'm wearing white Adidas.
White Adidas, and that's it?
Yeah.
I'm wearing
and
a
shell
bathing
tops.
suit.
And you're wearing a bathing suit?
Yeah.
Hot.
Oh,
Done.
I love it.
Check.
Great way to end it out.
Yeah.
We all know we're looking forward to season 2 with your wedding plans
Yeah,
and your
great.
bathing suit and Adidas.
we'll
Absolutely.
be bathing suit shopping in season 2.
I love
I
it.
might
if
get
there's
knocked
one.
up before the wedding.
Hot. And then wear a bikini.
Wear
Wear a
not
bikini.
during the pregnancy.
And then this is what you'll be doing at your wedding. Stamie, where are you? Where are you, Stamie?
No more children.
running. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for
Thank you
coming.
very much
Thank you
for
for
having
my
us.
hats.
Sure.
Of course.
And everything like that, and follow them on Twitter,
Follow us.
Follow us.
and go check
we'll
out
follow you.
Stamie's stand up. Tracy will be there. I'm gonna
Tracy will be
I'll be there
Gonna
laughing.
promote. Rose,
Yeah.
maybe
hilarious.
Mikey and
Exactly.
Raquel one day. Yeah.
Exactly. It's good. Thank you all for chatting with us and bringing your questions in. I always appreciate that. Our guests for next week are Real L Word stars Whitney and Rose. That's going to be crazy. Everybody knows that, so please stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
To read blogs from each of the ladies or to see my ladies' video blog, go to SHO.com. And as always, if you missed this week's episode, you can catch up anytime on Showtime or Showtime On Demand. Thanks again so much for all your questions. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks for having us.